The fourth industrial revolution, the rapid adoption of new technologies and digital systems, poses great challenges for Southeast Asian nations. Countries must reform the way people are educated and not to introduce regulations that stifle innovation and the adoption of disruptive business models, as discussed during the World Economic Forum on ASEAN. Leaders convened at the recent WEF on ASEAN in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, agreed education plays a vital role in ensuring its future labor force is ready for the open market and the current talent pool to quickly adapt to the shift into digital technology. Massive reforms in education and training skills across the region is required in order to optimize the opportunities arising from digital economy. Education Minister Anies Baswedan says challenges facing Indonesia are similar to those faced by many other developing countries. The government is currently training 2.9 million teachers to be facilitators, not glued to their traditional role of instructors in the classroom. Meanwhile, founder of the Teachers and WEF Global Sharper, Amanda Witt-Darmono, says education goes beyond schools. Adults, policymakers, and corporate leaders need to fall in line. Amanda adds education in Indonesia needs to be localized to meet the different requirements across the country.
They were mentioning that the education does not just happen in school, but also all the adults, all the older policymakers, for instance, or corporate leaders that need to adjust themselves as well and learn, unless they would, of course, go down the ladder in all this new waves of fourth industrial revolution. I think all the ideas are great, right? Policies, I believe that they have the best interests of our citizens, but then again, a lot of conversations here echo my argument that really it's the execution that matters, and really it's what kids face as they go to schools every day, what teachers deal with as they fill up all those administrative forms. So really, what's the execution about? And my understanding is this execution lies on local government. So this decentralization that is happening in Indonesia it needs to be more integral, meaning when the policy is happening at the federal level, at the top level, then the local government can execute it accordingly in their region. What I'd like to see is actually more localities, because Indonesia is a very diverse country. It's very different from east to west, and we need to see all the local crafts and local culture that is happening in each of the provinces, each of the cities, in fact. And say we talk about curriculum, we have a national curriculum that is similar from all the cities, and if that can be tweaked into something more localized and something more personal, I guess, for these students, it not only adds to their relevance, but it could help them grow.